And this happened to me before I ever came to Australia, where I mistook a shadow on a door for a spider. Why that happened when I had never yet encountered spiders, hand-sized spiders, I don't know. But having been to Australia, I had seen the huntsman and the other kind of spiders. They actually do exist. But I remember it was like, I don't know, it must have been 13, 14, I don't know. I woke up, and in the sort of the light, you know, the moonlight coming through this window in the ceiling of my room, at my door I saw this gigantic beast of a spider on the door. I was like, and I knew I couldn't possibly go back to sleep. I couldn't just leave that, because if I went back to sleep, I'd wake up like trapped in a web and it would be just sucking the life out of me. It was in that moment, this is not a very Buddhist thing, but in that moment I was thinking it's them or me, it's it or me. And so I rolled up my Captain America annual and approached the door, ready to strike, never taking my eyes off. And as I get closer, I realize, oh, there's just a hook and a shadow. There never was a spider. Never was a spider. Shantideva, in his example, walking along, it's at dusk, not very good light. Oh, who's that? Is there someone hiding behind that tree? And then he approaches, and it's just a pile of stones. What's this got to do with anything, you might be wondering? If you've never heard of this meditation, there should be some cognitive dissonance. There should be a point in your mind when I explain what we're talking about, and you go, oh, no. Because in these analogies, I, the person we think we are, this self, is the spider, is the person. We have a notion of who we are, don't we? We have a very strong notion of who we are. And if you're not sure you have a strong notion of who we are, there's a few ways that can become very clear. You can ask all of your friends and colleagues to write a description of you. When you read them, you think, well, that's not me at all. Like, I thought they knew me. That's not me at all. Or, oh, that's lovely. I wish I was like that. That's not me. We have this very strong notion of who we are. That we are. Again, we really do, but if there's any doubt, then whenever we've been in a moment of jeopardy, you know, when you almost step out into the road and a car comes past, oh goodness, or you almost slip down a flight of stairs or something, there's this very definite sense of I am. And in the pursuit of perfect, supreme happiness, Buddha went deeper and deeper and deeper into his mind until he realized this self, which is at the hub of all of our agitated minds, because all of our agitated minds are about me. What about me? Threat to me, source of happiness for me, irrelevant to me. They've got what I wanted. The hub of everything is I. So then we check. And the crazy thing that we discover, there isn't an I. In the way that you approach the spider, and there's no spider there. Oh. You approach the stones, there's no stones, there's no person there, there's no person, there's no I. There's no I. Initially maybe you think, oh. But in that experience, when we get it, is the most bliss you can imagine, the freedom. We are not anything but an idea. We're not anything but an idea. And an idea can be anything. There is nothing about ourselves that we are trapped with. The self is infinitely malleable. We can become Buddha. In that moment, when we realize I is just a thought, there isn't a target for all this pain that the self-grasping, self-cherishing mind has been magnetically attracting. There's nothing for it to hit. There's no self. We are not trapped. We are not defined. We are not our history. We are not our faults. We're not even limited by the qualities we think we have. We are imagination.